This is my first attempt at meal prep. Right now I'm getting the rice ready. I'm excited to eat leftovers on purpose all week. Here you see I'm rinsing the rice. I'm not exactly sure why, I guess to get the starch off. Rice went in the rice cooker. Now I'm getting the pan ready to soften up the vegetables. Get the heat right. I'm going to take a little butter, if I can get it off of the wrapper. Throw it in the pan and let that start to melt. I'll turn my attention to this sweet onion here. I'm going to get it chopped up and get it in the pan. It takes the longest to cook, so I want to get it in the pan first and get it cooking. You'll notice I have a little garbage bowl there that I'm putting my onion peels in. It's nice to have a little garbage bowl sitting there to take care of my trash for me. Now I'm cutting up some zucchini. I don't really like zucchini, but the recipe called for it, so I'm going to chop it up small, and hopefully the buffalo sauce and the small chop will hide the flavor of the zucchini, but I can still get the nutrients from it. I've got the onions and the zucchini in the pool. Now it's time for some salt. I like to season as I go, season in layers, so we'll put a little salt in there. Make it taste really good. I chopped up these cremini mushrooms, and now they're going to go in the pool with the onions and zucchini. Mushrooms take on quite a bit of liquid, and so I'm going to want to add just a little more butter to those just to give them something to drink up. So I'll slice that butter. Throw a little bit in. If you're keeping score at home, I've got a full stick of butter in there now. Here's a big spoonful of garlic too to further hide that flavor of the zucchini. A little more salt and a whole bunch of fresh cracked pepper. Now we turn our attention to the chicken. I'm going to lay all of my boneless, skinless chicken thighs out on this pan. I'm trying to get them all laid out flat so I can season them really nicely and season them all at the same time. So I'm just going to spread them out here. I'm only going to season one side of this chicken because I like my food to taste one-sided, I guess. Lots of salt, lots of pepper. Now I'm going to add the buffalo sauce to the vegetables to further hide the taste of the zucchini and make it be buffalo chicken and not just chicken and vegetables. I'm going to grill this chicken out on the deck with all the nice flowers and the gnomes keeping an eye on me while I get this chicken going. I'll make one more pass with the brush, make sure those grates are good and clean, and then we'll get the chicken on there to get it cooking up. So we'll just lay that chicken all out nice and neat on the grill. And then in the meantime, I want to wash that pan. I don't want the raw chicken and the cooked chicken to mix up together, and because that's a good way to wind up sick. So I'm going to wash that pan, and then I'm going to use the pan to get the chicken off the grill once it's cooked. I'll give this chicken a quick flip now that it's mostly done on the one side. We'll get that all turned over. In the meantime, while it finishes cooking, I'm going to put a bunch of my buffalo sauce in a bowl. And then when the chicken's almost done cooking, I'm going to dip it in that sauce and then put it back on the grill and just let it finish cooking the last minute or two. Let that sauce get hot and tasty. With the chicken almost done, let's take a look at the rice. The rice cooker handled the heavy lifting. That's jasmine rice in there, looks pretty good. Alright, chicken's almost done. It's time to get it off the grill and get it inside so we can chop it up. Now it's time to put it all together. We're going to put the veggies and the rice in a bowl, mix those up really well. Then we're going to get this chicken out and chop it up. I let it rest about 10 minutes, let those juices redistribute before I chop it. Keeps the chicken nice and juicy. You can see we've got a pretty good pile of chicken going there. It's gonna be good. Now we just fill the containers. I like to do a bed of rice and vegetables in the bottom of each container. And then once those are full, I like to put the chicken in. And then top off each one with a little bit more of the rice. I didn't do any calculations on protein or carbs or fat or calories or anything. All I know is there's some good carbs in there and also plenty of protein. And here is the finished product. 5 big ones, 3 small ones.